staying at fancy hotels. Like, there's certain things that bother me about fancy hotels. Like, how they force you into the valet parking decision. You pull up, you want to valet self-park. God forbid you ask how much valet parking is. The 16-year-old attendant looks at you like you're the cheapest bastard in the world. I mean, valet parking is to hotels basically what market price is to restaurant menus. You can't even ask. And when you do ask where self-parking is, of course the 16-year-old attendant breaks out the map, the resort map with the orange highlighter, showing you exactly where self-parking is and happens to be about 7 miles out of the way. So right there, I'm $100 out of pocket and I haven't even walked into the hotel yet. That gives me justification on why I steal 75 bottles of shampoo off the maid cart. I love when you walk into a hotel elevator, and there's a couple there, and they use the special key for the concierge level as I press number 2. And they look at you like, you know, you have no business being on this elevator with me. Very stuck-up people like that. Of course, my kid always asks, Daddy, why do they have a special key? And I'm like, be quiet. And I know hotels, they try to be very, very helpful. When you get off the elevator, they've got on the wall, they've got the room numbers, they've got the arrows showing you exactly whether you make a left or right. But here's typically what happens when I get off the elevator. My family's behind me, and I'm like, room 257. Let's see, that's 260 to 265. I'm just sitting there, I have no idea what I'm going to do. Eventually, my little one helps us out and finds out the ranges. When we finally get to the hotel door, after my kids are fighting 15 minutes on who gets to actually open the door with the room key, the bellhop arrives. Now, the bellhop drops off the luggage. Of course, I want to give him a tip, and I see I've only got a $10 bill. Now, a $10 bill to me is I'm frugal. It's a little much for a bellhop tip. So I basically, to make myself feel better, I give him things to do. Like, I'll ask him how the thermostat works. He'll show me, sir, you know, the higher numbers, the warmer temperature. I'm like, oh, yeah. Good. Of course, I ask him then to help me explain to me how you open up the ironing board, which I never use. I'll have him actually get me some ice, just so I feel like I'm getting my money's worth. You can see he's getting a little ticked. He takes his little rubber door stopper, and off he goes. Of course, the next thing we do is my wife pulls off the covers off the hotel bed. I don't know how women know this, but my wife says this is the most disgusting laundry in the history of laundered items. This is the hotel cover. I don't know if she's Facebook friends with the maid or what, or she gets a newsletter that guys just don't get. This newsletter includes things like the hotel cover and how much time a child should wait between swimming and eating. I have no idea, but guys just don't know these things. I also have the urge in hotels to use every towel in the hotel room. I don't know why I do. The first thing I usually do, just so I show up who's boss, is I take a clean towel off the rack and I just throw it on the floor. And then order another 10. Another thing I love about hotels is the mini bar. I don't know if anybody uses the mini bar. I really enjoy the $14 Snickers bar. They make it just so attractive in there. They've got the light on it, the shiny wrappers, all that organization. Of course, when my daughter says, can I get something out of the mini bar, I usually give in, and of course she chooses the Snickers bar. So what I do is to try to trick the hotel is I'll start moving things around in the mini bar to see if I can somehow trick them into thinking that the Snickers bar wasn't taken. It never seems to work. The other thing is, I don't even really understand the whole idea about the Bible in the hotel room. I mean, I figure if you're religious enough to want to read a Bible in a hotel room, you should probably be carrying your own Bible. That's all I'm saying. You know, I'm Jewish. I'd like to see a tour in most hotels. We don't need the Ark and all that other stuff, or a rabbi on call, but we definitely need that. You know, because at the end of the day, after I use all my towels and rip off the hotel beds, I know I might want to recite something from my bar mitzvah. Thank you very much.